Hi, it's Penny here from the Patchwork Angel. Now I know I've talked to you about these beautiful cutters we have, the Alpha Splash cutters before, but I know quite a few of you have talked to me about cutting and how you have trouble with it, etc. So I thought I'd just give you a couple of little tips that people tell me that they find helpful when I've told them about it. One of the main things is to work at a bench top that's the right height for you. Obviously this is too high for me, so I'd be preferring to work more at a bench top level, like a kitchen bench top height. The other thing is to always keep your wrist up as you cut and follow through with your shoulders. So you start cutting before the fabric, just at the beginning. You follow through, keeping your wrist up. It's a very natural thing to drop your wrist as you get further along. Keep your wrist up. As you go through, try and keep your shoulder over your work, which if I was on a proper bench would be easier, and stop cutting after you cut. Always put your guard back on your cutter. My beginners will all tell you, they hear me in their sleep, Penny saying, put your guard back on your cutter. And I tell you, I can almost smell them around the classroom and I growl at them because I know they haven't put their guard on. And it's something that really is important for your own safety because these blades are really sharp. Now the Alpha Splash cutter, and I know I have shown you before, comes in the purple, the pink, and the aqua. Now I've already had a purple and a pink, so I might have to have an aqua soon. We also stock the clover cutters because we find them a really lovely cutter. We have the 60 millimeter, 45 millimeter normally, which is the same size as this but in the clover, but we're out of them at the moment because they sell very well, and the 28 millimeter. 28 millimeter is great for when you're cutting around perspex templates because it gets around curves easily. Also smaller pieces, it's not as dangerous to use. These are set up with either left or right-handed, which is why I prefer these because I'm left-handed and I actually cut with both hands. But if you're either definitely left or right-handed, these are also a lovely cutter to use. A 60 millimeter is great when you're going through lots of layers of fabric. Think of a mini car with a small tyre, it goes around more and more. So if you have a bigger wheel, it goes around less, so it's better for getting through lots of layers of fabric and lasts a bit longer. So having that depth in the blade means that you can go through more layers of fabric easily. So that's a little bit about cutters. It's really important to have a really good cutter because it's a tool like a kitchen knife, like a chef's knife that you use all the time. So it's worth investing in a decent cutter and for goodness sake investing in a decent blade. Either a clover blade or we keep the Alpha Endurance blades in stock as well. It's worth spending that little bit extra to make sure that you get a really good quality sharp blade. Okay, that's it from me today, so I'll talk to you again soon.